Hello and welcome to my next playthrough. This is Super Metroid Phazon. This is version 0.3, which was just released a couple of days ago. And it's a hack of the original Phazon hack. So basically it's been reworked. I have played the first one. I never played... That's kind of cool. I've never played the second one. It was, as far as I recall, it was just graphical edits and all that good stuff. But in this version, oh wow, he really changed that stuff. Yeah, in this version, I guess there's a lot of things changed, more stuff added. There's new items, there's more rooms, and all this whole bunch of good stuff added, so we're gonna go through it, and right away there's something different. And I am going to take a wild stab in the dark and say that that is an enemy, because my beam is not passing through it. If it were just animated tiles, my beam would pass through it just fine, so that's probably an enemy. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I've seen enough of that broken save station room. So anyway, if you're unfamiliar with Phazon, you are playing as Dark Samus, which is why you start out in the black suit and all that good stuff. You have your power beam is blue. It's supposed to be like Dark Samus's Phazon. She shoots. This is looking different, but you're playing as Dark Samus. It's not just the tiles that are been reworked and redone. There's a whole bunch of Red Monkey, the hack's creator, does a lot of enemy GFX editing, and so I'm not sure if there's going to be any enemies that actually resemble how they looked in the first place, and I like doing that, hiding an item they can't reach right in plain view. So far this is looking familiar. Like I said, I never played version 2, and it has been a while since I played the first one, so I kind of know my way around. I kind of don't. So far, things are looking very similar, except the new tiles. Oh. Those lights are pretty spiffy. If I remember, I can't go this way, but I'm going to check it out anyway. Yeah, I think you need high jump to get up here. And on top of that, you need morph, I believe, and on top of that, you need bombs. Normally that's not such a big deal, morph and bombs, but you'll see, unless he's changed something drastically in this hack, those are not early items. In fact, I think bombs are one of the last major upgrades you get. There's another. They look like super missiles, and they're called super missiles, but they really are just missiles. They're just plain regular missiles. The super missiles are now called Phazon missiles. So far, this sewers look pretty good. It just looks a little out of place there. So yeah, you can from all the graphic work he did on the enemies, besides the tiles. And that's a lot of work, and not only the enemies, he's done the bosses too. Which some of them he posted about, I think, Crocomire, or maybe it was Craig. There is a lot involved with editing his graphics. There's a whole bunch of stuff involved, so graphics editing takes a lot of work. These are fake spikes up here. Yep. And we are yet again entering a new area. He may have renamed the areas, I'm not sure. We'll probably end up checking the map quite often later on. Well, at least it looks like I can't get perma-stuck in there. So that's good. There should be an energy tank back here. I do believe there is. You see that guy there? So there's his... What in the world is that? I kind of have an idea what it might be. We'll try this out. Oh yeah, refilled my health. That's a pretty interesting little add-on. Yeah, here's his new background. Got the planets, moons, and stuff added to it. And what in the world? That's an enemy. That's new. Okay, well. And the elevator's been changed. The platform's different, so... This is... I don't know, that big rock to me is definitely new and interesting. Those are the Kago resprites. Nice little saving tube. Locked on this area now. Some more just out of reach missiles. Still nothing up this wall. I don't recall being anything up there in the first game either, but... And why I'm all jumping up this side when there's a flat surface over here, I do not know. Okay, so yeah, you're basically pretty much led to go this way, because there's not much else you can do. At this point, anyway. And it's going to take us to a couple of major upgrades we need. I believe charge beam and missiles are pretty much right around the corner. And we're locked in here too. That's must have removed it because I thought Spring Ball was right there in the first one. So, Omnion Drift. Very interesting name. And there's another enemy that is blocking my progress. So that's new too. So interesting. What in the world is this? What is with the flashy lights? Or flashing light? It looks like a map of the overworld, but that is very interesting. So anyway, I think this will do it for part 1. We'll pick up in the next part and probably collect a few items. Thanks for watching.